You know what's weird? Here we are at the final trailer for Transformers, and we still have no idea what the premise of this movie is. I mean, I have a vague idea that Optimus Prime turns evil and bitch slaps Bumblebee, and that somehow King Arthur is involved, and a little girl whose parents aren't around, so Mark Wahlberg takes her in as his own. All these little puzzle pieces, but no idea what the bigger picture is. Oh yeah, and Anthony Hopkins shows up for some credibility. So let's see. The strangest thing is that this is supposed to be a new era for Transformers with a really strong writer's room behind it, right? Like constructing these stories and having a bigger plan, a big picture plan for multiple movies. So how come it seems the most convoluted and hardest to pull together, right? Maybe it's just the advertising, but let's see what this final trailer has to say.
It's like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade out here, Jimmy J!
You hired me from a want ad. Think that comes with a superpower?
Grimlock, drop the cruiser right now!
Like that.
That is an alien dinosaur!
Hey, we're the king! I'm just gonna hotwire this bitch!
Kids for some reason in this.
You are needed, sir, urgently.
You want to know, don't you, why they keep coming here?
So is this a kidnapping or her first Transformer experience?
It's both, really.
Oh, this is better.
1,000 years. We've kept it hidden. The secret history of Transformers. Here, on Earth. Now, to save our future, we must unlock the past.
You better have some skills today, buddy.
I love you, man.
What are you doing?
I'm dying.
It was a beanbag.
It was a beanbag. I felt it go through me.
Two worlds colliding. Only one survived.
I wanna stay, and I wanna fight there.
What was that? That was a
Eye
mistake.
pop out? Can't stop Bumblebee. He's getting his own movie. Someday. That was the best trailer yet. But it made a lot of things so abundantly clear that it's weird that these things don't occur to the producers and the suits at Paramount when they're going through these movies at different stages, right? It should have been obvious really early on that they have too many storylines and too many characters. Like when it's Anthony Hopkins and Mark Wahlberg talking about Transformers, in the past and in the future, I'm pretty interested. And Mark Wahlberg's worth every penny, by the way. I think he's so much fun. I love, his line delivery. Say hello to your mother for me. That sketch on Saturday Night Live worked so well because I think that it was, it was not only true, funny because it's true, but it tapped into why people like Mark Wahlberg. He's just like that. He's cool but silly at the same time, and he embraces it. I think it's and on that note, Mark Wahlberg actually showed up to appear in one of those sketches, which was so much fun. He didn't run away from it. He was like, yeah, that's me. And I like his Harry. Well, Harry Styles doesn't have that hair anymore. I guess there could only be one at a time. But the stuff at the beginning, like when that Transformer spit out that woman, I thought that was awesome. I love the estate. And the King Arthur stuff is very interesting to me. But the stuff with the kids, and the junkyard where Mark Wahlberg works, although I think his assistant is also very funny. They have a good, I'd much rather see him interact with that guy than the little girl. But it's just, I don't need all that. I don't see why Mark Wahlberg couldn't have just gone to the estate and then we go from there. So I'm encouraged that because I'm going to review this movie, that I won't be tortured sitting through it. But I don't know if you have, as someone who it's up to you whether or not you're going to see it. You don't have to see it for work. Does this look like maybe now something you would pay to see, or maybe go to see as a matinee? Right? Write your thoughts down below, but I still think the story could have been laid out a little bit better. But write your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching with me as always, and you can check out some more videos right now.